All right. Hey, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
All right. Shalom with the brothers here from Great Millstone, Atlanta. I got the Bishop of Ratazai and the captain Gamaliel Allah with me today. But before we get started, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makakadash. All right. And double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule and teach well. Peace, safety, much love unto the elect that scattered around the four corners of the earth, giving all diligence to make their calling of election sure. Okay. We're going to do a quick live stream in the spirit, dealing with how we have the secrets of the Most High. And when you read Jeremiah, the first chapter, it speaks about how the Lord had sanctified and ordained certain spirits to prophesy to the nations. And those spirits that were ordained hold the secrets of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. And what are the secrets? The secrets are the prophecies. Okay, because these prophecies, they were sealed. Okay, and Yahweh Shai loosed the seals. Okay, and gave that understanding through the Holy Spirit unto the prophets. Okay, so we're living in a time where only a select few amount of men have those secrets of the records. Okay, so I just wanted to open up, and I'm just tossing it on over to the brother Ratazai.
All right, I'm gonna start off with this scripture. Just going to the topic. This is Deuteronomy 29 and 29. It says, "The secret things belong unto the Lord our power." Which the secret things is what? It's wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It's truth, man. All right. It says, "But those things which are revealed belong unto us," which ultimately the us is referring to the elect, man. All right, because only the elect of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai have these mysteries, these secrets. All right, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of His word, man. Okay, it wasn't given to everybody. All right, it says, "But those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law," which really the law represents the whole Bible, man.
That's right.
All right, not just as the scholars say the laws of Moses or the first 5 books. Ultimately, this whole book, man. All right, and that understanding was only given to the elect.
Yeah, because you got
elect men.
You got the law of faith, which is in the New Testament.
That's right.
You got the command of the certain things that Paul put out there in the spirit. Okay. Certain things like go to the highways and byways. There's not a law in the Old Testament. There's written in the New Testament.
Exactly.
So like what the elder brother is saying, the law is talking about the whole Bible.
That's right.
Just to back your point up.
Yep, that was it on that.
I got one real quick.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna get Proverbs 3 and 32. It says, "For the forward is an abomination to the Lord, but his secret is with the righteous." And who is the righteous?
Right.
The righteous are the Israelites. And out of the stock of Israel, or the lineage of Israel, the Lord has a second or a favorite spirits out of the righteous. And those are the prophets. The 144,000 men are all prophets. Okay, because you prophesy, we go out and we prophesy. Okay, some brothers have the gift of prophecy more than others, but yet and still, if you prophesy the right way, the scriptures, and break them down the right way, then that makes you a prophet of the Lord. And the 144,000 men are all prophets, because we speaking the prophecies of the Bible. Okay, and a lot of people don't know these prophecies. A lot of people don't even know certain prophecies exist. It's people walking around out here right now that has never heard of what the mark of the beast is.
Right.
They don't even know. It seems kind of far-fetched because we've been knowing for quite a while. But it's people out here that has never heard of a mark of the beast. It's people out here that don't know nothing about World War III.
Know about the 12 tribes.
Yeah. Don't know about the 12 tribes or martial law, famine. They don't know these things exist. So that's why the Lord gave those secrets to certain individuals to proclaim it unto the ones that don't know, because the book was sealed.
That's right. Yep. That's right.
Yeah, I'll read it again. Proverbs 3 and 32. It says, "The froward is an abomination to the Lord, but his secret is with the righteous."
And then, like you mentioned too, how the Lord has ultimately the nation of Israel is the righteous, All right, when you compare all the nations, but even within that, like you mentioned, there's always been a remnant. Man.
Yep.
Even going back to the beginning, there's always been a remnant of Israelites, of chosen souls that basically was chosen by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. Right. And these mysteries and these secrets always rest upon them after time after time, man.
Yep.
All right, coming back into their life. Lord always bestows that wisdom upon them, man.
That's right.
You know, and the man have it now. You know, like the scripture says, the Lord's going to raise up prophets in his name. You know, that in the last days is going to teach the word.
That's right.
You know, that's what the secret is given to, man.
Right.
And then how you mentioned also too how you got people that don't even know the prophecies. Some of these people been having the Bible their whole life.
Yep.
They're going to church, you know, Sunday after Sunday for hours.
You ask them who's God? Who's God? Nothing.
Who's that?
Right. You know?
It's like bugging out, looking around.
They act like you shooting a chopper.
I got something to add real quick to back up your brother's point. This is the definition in Adam Online. This is ignorance. Okay, ignorance means lack of wisdom or knowledge, and it says from Latin ignorantia. It says want of knowledge or act of ignoring. All right, So to back up your brother's point is, you know, these people, they basically they don't know, they lack wisdom and knowledge. Okay, you know, and that's the masses, the majority of the people, they have no understanding. You know, especially Israel pursuing the Hosea 4:6. People are destroyed for lack of knowledge, and that's all it is our people just don't know. You know, and that's why the Lord has put His Spirit upon His men to inform you, to give you wisdom, because the word ignorance says want of knowledge, right? So these people want to know better, but they just don't know. So they need someone to show them. Y'all brothers got it.
That's right. And just to add to what brothers is going into, the brother Ratazar brought out a point about how the Lord had always preserved the remnant. This is Isaiah 1:9. It says, except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant. Notice it says very. It describes, you know, the scarcity of that remnant. And that's a beautiful thing for the Lord to join the brothers back together in the spirit to proclaim these prophecies, man. All right, because the spirit, we could have been born anywhere. We could have been born in, you know, in Asia. We could have been born in this island somewhere, or you know, in the Philippines or in India, you know. But the Lord, you know, He put the spirit for us to come up and meet in certain cities, man. So what's the odds of that very small number reconnecting? Out of all of these people in the world, that very small number, that very small remnant is reconnecting in these cities, man. That's rare.
That's right.
That's rare, man.
Yep.
Okay. So that the Lord said, except He preserved a very small remnant, it says we would have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah. You know, meaning you know, the world would have been totally destroyed, man.
Right. Okay.
But because Yahweh Bashem Yahushua preserved that remnant, and the first one that was preserved was Yahushua, because He made the sacrifice. So He's a part of that remnant too. He's the head of it. And because He's done so, we're able to reclaim world dominance through professing these prophecies, through being obedient to coming out and proclaiming and pushing the secrets that Esau hid, man. Right. Through his deception and his lies and his propaganda. He's hid all of this, man. He's hid the scriptures. He's hid the breakdowns. He's hid the true images of the people in the Bible.
The artifacts, you know, you know, all the stuff. Esau got it somewhere hoarded up. You know, different biblical artifacts and stuff of that nature. You know, it's all hidden. I got a precept. Were you done on that?
I'm done.
Okay. This is Sirach 39:1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies.
Yeah,
that's right, and that's the spirit of a man that's a prophet today is going to do these things. It says he's going to be occupied in the meditation and seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and that's through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's what the Lord, or that's the spirit that the Lord put on Great Millstone to do.
That's right.
Okay, I keep going. It's a few verses. I'll just skip. Verse 2: He will keep the sayings of the renowned men, and where subtle parables are, he will be there also. Here's verse 3: He will seek out the secrets of grave sentences and be conversant in dark parables. You know, so all these dark parables and grave sentences, you know, because these scriptures aren't easy to understand. You actually have to have the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai in order to understand these parables. Yahweh Shai, when he was speaking amongst the people, the multitude would always say, you know, we can't understand.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, kind of, yeah. Yeah, but they were basically saying, it was going above their heads.
Yeah. Because
he spoke in parables, okay? He spoke, and what did he tell the disciples? He told them, unto you it is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom. I keep going. It says, I'll go to verse 6. It says, when the great Lord will, he shall be filled with the spirit of understanding. He shall pour out wise sentences and give thanks unto the Lord in his prayer. He shall direct his counsel and knowledge, and his secrets shall he meditate. And in his secrets shall he meditate. Everyone's got it.
Right, you got it.
Yeah, that's right. And that's when we bring out that precept that you quoted. This is Matthew 13, and we'll start at 9. It says, who have ears to hear, let them hear. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given.
See, if I can say something too, that goes to show you that, hey man, we don't have to get emotional because people don't get the secrets, man.
That's right. That's right.
We'll have to get mad. Like, you fucking niggas don't get it, man. You know, getting on, hey, it's like, so, I mean, hey, you know, I don't know what to tell you then, my man. You know, make sure you take care of yourself now. You know,
that's right.
It ain't, you know, when you have a secret, you really got the advantage. You an insider. You know, the insiders don't necessarily get all emotional and become an emotional wreck because other people don't get it. It's given to you. You the insider. So that's why all we have to do is just teach, just proclaim it, just push it. You know, there's no need for you know, emotions to be intertwined with the secrets of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They are what they are. If they're gonna get it, they're gonna get it. If not, they're not. That's why Yahweh said that too.
That's right.
It is given unto you. So we living in those same times where the Lord has revived that spirit within certain members of the body, and you see it through their works. You're not a prophet if you're on Facebook making Instagram and Facebook memes,
right,
about Esau and about, you know, the children of Israel. That don't make you a prophet. Okay, prophets would always be sent out to prophesy in their particular region or against certain kingdoms. If you don't have works out, you know, if you don't have works that line up with what Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, dude, you're not a prophet. That's why the scripture speak about false prophets.
Yep.
Okay. And a lot of guys that know the Israelites are false prophets. You know?
That's right.
I got something real quick.
You got it.
All right, you done?
Yeah. You got it.
Got something real quick. You know, whoever want to break it down. This is Ecclesiastes 3:19. Many are in a high place and of renown, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek.
Woo!
Yeah.
It says mysteries are revealed unto the meek. All right. So another precept proving that the mysteries are for those who are meant to understand it. You know, if you want that, if y'all brothers want that.
Yeah, and the meek also, that's another metaphor for the elect, man. That's why the scripture says what? It says the meek shall inherit the earth. Who's going to inherit the earth to come? The elect, man.
That's right.
All right. It all boils down and goes back to the elect of Yahweh Shai, man. You know, And these particular individuals, as it says, what the secrets was given unto them, man.
That's right.
You know, it wasn't given to everybody.
Yep.
And just to go back to your point too, you was like, we ain't, you know, we don't get, you know, mad and upset if a Jake, whoever don't get it. Because the scriptures say that what we're likened unto fishermen, man. Yahushua said, I'll make you fishers of men. So it's only one particular type of fish, if you will, that we're seeking for, man. You know, we cast that net, you're gonna pull up, you know, bad fish. But we toss them back and deal with the fish that's meant to be there, man.
Yep.
You know,
don't get mad at the, you know, all bent out of shape because you got a bad fish. Just throw it back out. Man.
Right, right.
You ain't gonna jump in the water and choke slam it back into the lake.
Yeah.
You know, DDT.
Yeah.
Like, no, man, just throw it back out, man.
That's right.
You know, and like the brother say, you deal with the fish you caught.
That's right.
Yeah, like that saying, on cry over spoiled milk.
Yeah.
You know,
it's spoiled, man. And we just have to rejoice and be glad that Yahweh Shema Shai deemed us worthy to receive these mysteries and these secrets, man. These are things that go back millenniums.
Yeah.
Okay. The last writings that we have, which is the writings of John, the book of Revelation, that's about 2 millenniums ago.
Right.
So we should rejoice and be glad that we're able to come to the understanding of these revelations, man. And we give these revelations unto those whom Yahweh Shema Shai bless their ears and bless their eyes.
That's right.
Okay, because you got to have a particular level of spirituality to receive this truth, man. Okay, a nigga hanging out at the dollar store is not gonna get the truth, man. And hanging on the corner by the ice coolers selling dope, he's not gonna get the truth.
Right.
You know, it's not for him. You can't get bent out of shape because he can't get it. Okay, it's just it boils down to what we're gonna do with the secrets.
That's right.
And a lot of guys fumble it. They fumble.
Yeah.
You know, they let the truth escape them. You know, you got characters that used to be a part of Great Millstone that's popping up out of the woodwork now, focusing on the wrong, the wrong thing right now, man. All the prophecies kicking off, there's major events taking place. You just had the Russia and America, pretty much backtrack on the INF treaty.
Yeah.
Which is basically now is going to lead into a nuclear arms race. And Jake worried about, simple stuff, man.
Right.
Because they let the secrets escape them, man. Okay? And ultimately, it wasn't for them. So we just have to hold on and be meek. Because remember, the scriptures say that the mysteries are revealed unto the meek.
That's right.
That's right. Once you start getting puffed up and proud and start thinking that you the cream of the crop, those secrets begin to leave you, man. They can't rest within you, man. The Lord can't deal with no high-minded, proud dude, man.
That's right. That's right. I had something real quick. Going back to the point of how basically prophets always had, Lord always gave the prophets these secrets, and every lifetime they come back, the truth has always been brought back to them, man. And it's the same thing today. This is Ecclesiastes 27:9. It says, the birds will resort unto their like, so will truth return unto them that practice in her.
Ooh, so will truth return unto them that practice in her. That's why we have to constantly be in the spirit of rehearsing the righteous acts, man. Watching the videos, watching the prophecies, praying, all these are just a form of practice, fellowshipping, reading, studying, meditating. All of these things are part of the practice, okay? And the truth won't depart you.
That's right.
It won't leave you. You got people out here that has perfected and become masters of their particular craft in whatever it is, whether it's basketball, football, boxing, whatever the case may be, and they practice in that particular area so much that even if they went a year or 2 years, when they go back and get introduced to it, they will still have those fundamentals because they spirit was locked into their craft. Okay, so even if they did take a year, like Michael Jordan, for instance, Michael Jordan hadn't played in the NBA in I don't know how long, but I guarantee you get on the basketball court with him, he still can ball because he practicing.
Yeah.
So that way his craft is not going to depart. It's not going to leave. So we have to be in that spirit of just taking these secrets that Yahweh Shema Shai gave us and constantly, work, push them out, get into it, push it out, get deeper into it, push it out, get back into it, push it out. Okay. Because you got guys out here that they it got to be an even trade-off. Okay.
Right.
If you read a lot, you need to be out speaking. You need to be a part of a camp. You can't just be a dude that just do all kind of reading. You're gonna bug yourself out.
Right.
You ain't gonna go too deep. You gotta push that out. Okay. Or if you out on the highways and byways and you speaking and you're not reading, you're gonna burn out. So it gotta be a balance. You get it in, you put it out. You put in, you put out. You put in, put out. And that's how those secrets constantly the Lord reveals more unto you in the distance of time.
That's right.
Through the diligence.
That's right.
You had something?
Yeah, I got something.
Okay.
This is John 15:15. I'll start at 14. Ye are my friends if you do whatsoever I command you. Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth, but I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you. That was God.
Yeah, he said all things.
Right.
All things that the Lord revealed unto Yahweh Shai revealed unto the body. Okay? Everything that we need to know is contained right here in these scriptures, man.
That's right.
And that's an act of mercy from Yahweh Shema Shai to reveal those secrets unto us in the latter days, man. Because we need these things, man. Our lives depend on these secrets, man.
That's right.
Because in turn, when we understand what's to come, we can better prepare ourselves to brace for it. But if we bracing for impact, but if you don't know that something is coming your way and you get hit, it's gonna have a more detrimental effect on you than when you brace for it. So we need to know these secrets in these times, man. And through the mercies and the grace of Yahweh Shema Shai, we're able to partake in these secrets, man. And fortunate enough to even go out and proclaim these secrets, man. To warn these people, to blow that horn, man, to sound that trumpet, to warn the Israelites of what's about to happen to them, man. Okay. Now it's gonna be some Israelites that ain't gonna take heed to the warning. So be it. But we was out there.
That's right.
Yep, that's right. It says verse 16, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit. And just like the brother said, that's you didn't choose the Lord chose you. Okay. Scripture saying many are called, but few are chosen. So if the Lord chose you, it says what? That you should go out. It says you should go and bring forth fruit. What does that mean? That means action. Okay.
Yeah. That's right.
Not just inputting all this information. The scriptures also say, who has a light and go and hide it under a bushel. So that's essentially what you're doing. Just getting all this knowledge, getting all these secrets. If the Lord tells you a secret and says, all right, now go, he commands you to go tell everyone, and you don't do it, that's wicked, man. You hiding his light. You're taking his talent and you burying it. Like the scriptures say. But it says, and that your fruit shall remain, that whatsoever you shall ask of my Father in my name, he may give it to you. He may give it you. So and that's what it's all about, asking the Lord to give you more of a portion of his spirit so that you can output more, so that you can edify more men and bring in more fruit. Because why wouldn't you want to be abundant?
That's right.
That's
right. I got something real quick.
Go ahead.
This is Psalms chapter 25 and 14. It says, the secret of the Lord is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenant. You had that.
Yeah, that's spirit.
You got it.
So the secrets of the Lord is with them that fear him, man. Which again, who are the ones that fear Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the elect, man. We had that reverence. We had that high respect. And we fear the Lord, man. So what? He entrusts us to have these secrets, man. It wasn't revealed to everybody. Can you read that again, Baba Shah?
This is Psalms 25 and 14. The secret of the Lord is with them that fear him.
Yeah, hey, basically, man, the cat is out the bag, so to speak, man. Like you mentioned earlier, how Esau tried to hide the truth and paint falsehoods and lies. All right, through the spirit of Habashim Yahushua, the Lord has given his secrets to his men. All right, to make it manifest to the world, man. Go ahead.
It says, and he will show them his covenant.
He will show them his covenant, man.
That's his promise.
His promises, right? Man. You know, hey, we know what the promises are, man. We know that we are the Israelites.
Yep.
All right, we know that the promises that was made to our forefathers.
Yeah.
You know how Esau tried to covet after it and steal it.
Yep. You
know, but through the spirit of Habashim Yahushua and his mercy, the truth has been revealed, man.
Yeah.
You know, and now Esau's scrambling. He's trying to hide and slander and lying. Yeah. But it ain't working, man.
Yeah, because it was a point in time where, you know, before we woke up to the truth, we never knew that we had a promise.
Right.
That the Lord had promised. We didn't know that the Lord had promised certain things to our forefathers, or at least I didn't know. You know, I'm pretty sure other brothers would say the same.
Hell yeah. Yep.
You know, you had no idea that the kingdom of heaven was promised to your forefathers. And that you know, so now that we have these secrets, you know, we blessed.
That's right.
We blessed to be able to receive these secrets, because a lot of people they look at it like it's a bad thing. Like, damn, what's so bad about, you know, you being on the end of a promise?
Yeah.
You know,
right.
You want everybody else to be. If I made a promise with this brother, why would he be mad because I didn't make the same promise with somebody else? Well, if you're gonna make that promise with me, you gotta make it with them too. The brother's gonna be like, hey man, shit. The brother said if I do this, he gonna do this for me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, well, whatever you got going on, that's on you.
Right.
Well, that's how Jake did with Esau. You got the promise, but you want to include. You get mad because Esau ain't included in your promise. It's absolute coonery.
Yeah, stupid.
You know, and that goes to show that the Lord really only deals with those that fear him. Okay, those secrets are revealed unto the humble servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that always come back in a regeneration and seek his name, seek his ways, try to do the right thing in the spirit. Okay, those are the men that the Heavenly Father is dealing with, is raising up to proclaim these prophecies, man.
Yep.
You know,
and if I could say, you know, there's comfort and knowing the truth also, because you know, we know that there's gonna be a reward, okay, for our works, you know, and a lot of these people that are in ignorance, all right, they're just living their life and they think after death, that's it.
Right.
You know, they don't have the understanding that, oh, okay, after America is done away with or whatever, you know, they don't have the understanding that, damn, there's something better. There's actually something better. They think, you know, this life is just it, you know, but there's an actual comfort in knowing that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, man.
That's right.
You know?
Beautiful.
That's right.
You got some more?
Yeah, I got like two more. This is Colossians.
Oh, yeah.
That's
what I was going to get about.
Okay.
I already know you're doing.
Colossians 1. I started 25. It says, wherefore I am made a minister according to the dispensation of the Most High, which is given to me for you to fulfill the word of the Most High, even the mystery which have been hid from ages and from generations.
And if I could say, what's one of the mysteries? The mystery of iniquity. People say he doth already work. You know, let's talk. And that was a mystery at one point in time. Who was the devil? Who was the son of perdition? Because Esau had hid himself like a serpent in the desert. He hid himself. But now that secret, that mystery, okay, that's just one of many mysteries that the Lord used the prophets to reveal. Starting with, of course, you know, King Mashah, Abba Bivens, High Priest Arya, Elder Yaquab, all the great men that came before us that went into these breakdowns and laboriously spent hours reading these scriptures so that we can go into them nowadays.
Right.
They went into the breakdown on Esau, the breakdown on Babylon, the breakdown on the Israelites, and through the Spirit, you know, we were risen up right up under that order. Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Ricard. You know, these are the mysteries that you know, the same mysteries that Paul had, they have now,
Yep.
and more.
Yep.
Right, bro.
Yep. I want to throw this in there too for that word mystery. You got number 1 next to it. For the word mystery, it says hidden truth or secret. So there you go.
Truth.
Hidden truth, man. You know, the truth is hidden for a period of time, like the Tazwan just broke down. But now what? It's been made manifest, man, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, through the labor of our elders and our teachers, man. All right. So I read verse 26 again. It says, even the mystery which had been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made manifest to his saints.
Yep.
So there you go. You know, the truth has been made manifest, man. You know, now like the prophets of old that wrote these writings, they're back on earth today, breaking them down, man.
Yep.
You know, bringing out these secrets, man.
That's right.
You know, making it made manifest to the saints, which the saints is Israelites primarily, starting with the elect, man.
That's right.
You know, but yeah, that's pretty much it on that. I had another one too.
I'm gonna throw this in there real quick.
Go ahead. Yep.
You made a good point. This is Second Ezra 6:28. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been hid so long without fruit, shall be declared.
Yep.
So you know that's links right up with what the brother just brought out about the mysteries that have been hid from generations is now being made manifest to the saints because the truth was under attack. Yeah. I think this guy name is Robert Orwell, and he has a quote that says, truth in the time of world deceit is an act of war.
Damn.
Okay, so he said truth in the time of world deceit is an act of war, man.
That's why Esau is attacking the truth. Okay, he's attacking he's attacking Great Millstone because this is the 100% true doctrine, you know, and that's why there's an attack. Not only is it an attack on Great Millstone and Israelites, there's an attack on truth in general. Esau is getting rid of a lot of these third-party news outlets, and he's trying to label these things fake news. Right. All right. I just saw an article where Esau is now making conspiracy videos harder to find.
I seen that too.
Yep. I got that quote real quick.
Yep.
It says, this is from George Orwell. I said Robert, but it's George Orwell. It says, in the time of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act.
Yep, it's revolutionary. And through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know, being a prophet is revolutionary. You know, it's you basically changing this whole system, okay? Just by the information, because information is a heavy thing. When you have correct information in an age of misinformation and incorrect information, it's powerful, man.
Yep.
You know, because you're not just like we always watch that movie The Matrix. The Matrix is a perfect example because basically you're awake, okay, to the reality. Okay. Right. I got a quick was that it?
Yeah, I got just one more because he got one more quote.
Okay.
There's another one, and that's how you know he's a devil. He said, if you want to keep a secret, you must also hide it from yourself. And that's where the scripture goes into, where the scripture say you have inherited lies from your fathers.
Yep.
You know, Esau lied to his goddamn self and his own people to keep that secret of them being the son of perdition.
That's right.
So he had to lie to them and call them white to put that vibration of pureness, you know, on them. You know, so he hid the truth from himself. So there you go. That's why the Lord raised up prophets to just give the whole breakdown of the schematics, man.
Hey, Obadiah says, the pride of thine own heart has deceived thee. That's right. You deceived your damn self. I got a precept off the comment board from the brother Kassab.
Shalom.
This is Jude 1:5. It says, I will therefore put you in remembrance, though ye once knew this, how that the Lord, having saved the people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed them that believe not. And you got this precept that proves reincarnation.
There you go. Yep.
You know, it's like someone calling me, but it says It says, I will therefore put you in remembrance, though ye once knew this. So how do if reincarnation isn't a thing in the scriptures, or if it isn't, if it isn't in the scriptures, if it isn't a real thing, then how did we once know this?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
All right. But hey, that goes to show, just to back up you brothers' points, is the fact that this thing has been hidden for so long, okay? And now it's just being brought back up. Now the Lord is actually he tapped our pineal glands, tapped our spirit. He tapped our spirit to grasp it again, activate it, yeah.
Usually when you look at these movies, these superhero movies, or movies where somebody got to take down a bad guy, they got to go find this particular thing, maybe in the desert somewhere, and it's going to help to overcome the wicked one. And usually it's laying dormant somewhere, somewhere dormant, it's collecting dust
under the ocean,
under the ocean, and then usually they have to find it and do what? And just put something on it, and then it activates.
Shows that in the movie Aquaman.
Yeah.
Went to the desert. You had to fight his what was that, like a stepbrother or something? You had to go to some damn desert. And activate Saudi Arabia. Activated. Hey, that's the same thing in the movie the Power Rangers. Same thing.
And in the old one, with I don't know if you brother seen it, but with the gremlin name was Ivan Ooze, and they had to go to another planet and activate their spirits. It was called the power source or something like that. And ultimately, that's what the Lord does with the elect. We hear, engulfed in the ways of a world, and then eventually the Lord activates our spirit and brings us out of that dormant state, to overcome the evil one.
Right.
Okay. So that's why the Lord say, Israel is my battle axe, weapons of war, and with thee will I break and subdue the nations. Okay. How are we subduing and breaking down the nations? With this truth.
That's right.
That's all we need.
That's right.
All we have to do is just stand before the face of such that have afflicted us and tell them the truth.
Keep the doctrine.
You are an Edomite. If you're not an Edomite and you vehemently believe that you're not an Edomite, explain to me how you're not an Edomite.
Right.
Because we can explain to you how you are an Edomite. So now you need to do a video breaking down who the Edomites are.
That's right.
And if you can't, then wear the shoe.
That's right.
That's how truth works.
Hey, and that's if I can say that's really what's causing all the
uproar,
hoopla, if you will. Now you try to make these guys are militant, they got guns, they wear all black, they're trying to kill us. No, bro, it's because we bringing this truth out. It's tearing you behind up, man. And you don't know how to react, man. These words have power, man. The scriptures is likened unto a sword, man. And we do these videos on highways and byways, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, swinging his sword, man. You don't know how to deal with it. But you try to paint it as if we're just these terrorists and we're just violent, taking video clips, and that's witchcraft, man.
You got brothers, some brothers ain't never been arrested, man.
Right. Some brothers got no record at all.
No record. No
traffic ticket.
Some brothers barely even got traffic ticket.
Seatbelt ticket, man.
Work post. Some brothers more law abiding than you goddamn devil.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
If I could add to your point, Tazamon, because as far as the Edomites, brother made a good point the other day. The fact that for you to say that the so-called white man is not the Edomites, then you have to prove who the Edomites are.
That's right.
Who is it then? And then like these guys will say, the Edomites are done away with. Like Apostle always says, when and where, when and where were the Edomites done away with? And these are questions that these people don't have answers to. So, hey, you can't do nothing against the truth before the truth.
Right. That's right.
Everyone's got it.
Yep, and that's the absolute truth. Like what the brother just beautifully said, man. And then Esau, you have a lot to pay for. The dirt was just coming out. We ain't gonna get all carnal with you devils, man. Just bring the truth out, man.
That's right.
Getting all in an uproar and mad, and now we gonna be passionate about it.
Right.
We don't have to necessarily cower. But we just gonna, because what hurts you devils is when a man can properly break you down like an improper fraction.
Yeah, that's right.
Without screaming and yelling.
Yeah, they hate that.
They hate that.
Yeah, they hate that.
You know, they hate it. You know, because it's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
They hate truth. They hate to be told the truth. They love lies.
Mm-hmm.
So when you can just look a devil in his face and smile and be facetious like he does to people,
Mm-hmm.
you know, smile and you know, joke at them, be real condescending towards them with the truth.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst death you could die.
Yeah,
because your spirit is exposed.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
We see you.
That's right.
This devil's worst threat is an intelligent minority, or Israelite.
Yep.
But an intelligent Israelite that doesn't have to go to insults and can carry an intelligent conversation and cut your ass up, man.
Yep. He no college degree, no type of scholastic excellence.
Mm-hmm.
Just straight up and down facts.
Go point for point. That's right.
Yep. just straight up and down true facts. Got an answer for everything.
Yeah.
That makes Esau squirm. Okay, because that serpent is being revealed. You got it.
And this comedian Paul Mooney, he got a little bit where he says, basically one of the things that scare white people is a nigga that read, man.
Yeah.
That's one of the things. They terrified, screaming. Like in a horror movie, man.
Mm-hmm.
You see a Jake that read and that knows something. It's like, oh damn, they squirm at that, man.
Yep. Because a lot of these devils, some of these devils, they know the background of their truth, man.
Mm-hmm.
They know they come from a line of bloodthirsty vampires.
That's right.
They know they come from rape, robbery, and murder, incest, homosexuality, deception. They know these things because they read. So when they find another a so-called minority, like a Hispanic, Native American, or a black man who loves to read, they always want to pick your brain.
Yeah, pick your
find out anything about us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, or a bad movie to watch. If you ever watched that movie, They Live. When he first put on the glasses, basically he could see the demons or whatever, and the lady in the supermarket, if brothers pulled his clip up, They Live, you should see that clip. But basically, she was like, there's one that can see,
They like the brother Yadai said that Hebrews 4:12. That Hebrews 4:12 is a cold cut, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The word does damage. The word does hellified damage.
They do.
And it causes us to be able to see.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a two-edged sword. We get cut by the sword. I've been cut by the Bible.
Yeah.
But guess what?
Yeah.
We got the oil, the ointment to heal that.
Right. Yeah.
You devils don't. That's your problem. You don't have nothing to heal that wound because it's a deep cut. It cuts into your whole history.
Mm-hmm.
We get cut individually.
Right.
As an individual.
Right.
When we go in on Esau, that's a line, a seed of cuts. We cut in the whole seed. And that wound can't be healed, man. Okay? That wound cannot be healed, man. America won't be healed. Okay? After the Lord finishes with America, it won't be healed. Okay? And that's one of the secrets.
Yeah,
that the prophets possess.
That's right.
Whether you want to receive it or not, that's a personal problem.
That's right.
Yep.
Whether you Edomites believe in the prophets or want to take heed of, that ain't got nothing to do with us.
Right.
That's a personal problem.
Right.
You got to take that up with yourself.
That's something you got to figure out.
Yeah. But I guarantee you this: the word of the Heavenly Father gonna come to pass.
That's it.
So whether you want to come out your mouth and say, yeah, those are the prophets or not, or whether you want to believe us or not, that ain't got absolutely nothing to do with us.
Right.
That's a personal issue. You got to iron that out. But I guarantee you that the will of Yahweh Shema will be performed 100%.
That's right.
And that's why you're scared.
Yep.
That's why you're scared. Because although you try to set up your propaganda and your schematics, yet and still you got to live with the reality of, I wonder if what they're saying is right.
Yep, that's right.
When you go behind closed doors, when you cut them cameras off and you go back home, regardless of how you try to smear us and put us on whatever list, you still living with that reality, subconsciously living with the reality of, I wonder if what they're saying is true. And that's what's eating your ass alive.
Is Edomites they go home and lay in the bed in the dark, stare at the ceiling.
Type in Edomite on Google.
Yeah. They be staring at the ceiling, staring at the ceiling, and you know, brothers' voices be in the back of their head like,
yep,
you're an Edomite.
Yep. And then they go to Google, type in Edomite, then look at the images like, fuck, like you know, standing all hard like, damn, man.
Put his glasses on.
Yep. Looking at scriptures now, typing in Edomite in the Bible search. Then you come back to work, you know, like you ain't. No, it's true. Lighting y'all's ass up.
Lighting you up.
I got something real quick off the comment board.
Go ahead.
That's from GMS, North Carolina 24.
Shalom.
They hate him that Amos 5 and 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. Yeah, that's right. So
right.
basically, you know, following up with what we're saying is, hey, this truth. Okay, you know, because we're rebuking the wickedness out of this world. All we're doing is exposing this devil, and they hate it. Okay, it says they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. So all we're doing is just, you know, speaking the right things, pushing out the doctrine, edifying our people.
That's right.
You know, and we ain't insulting this devil. All we're doing is just bringing out cold hard facts.
Yeah, you know, that's it. You know, let's go into the Treaty of Fort Laramie.
Yeah.
You know, that's a fact that you broke that treaty. Okay? Fact. Twice. You revised it and broke it again. Then built Mount Rushmore. You bloody devil.
Right.
Is that not?
That's right.
That's part of our history, man. It's documented factual history, man. That you got to deal with, man.
Big facts.
You know, big.
Your past is coming back to haunt you.
That's right.
You know, all because the prophets, you know, were raised up by the mighty hand of Yahweh Shema Rashad, man. Now your ass is grass. You know, this stuff can't go back. It can't go back under wraps.
Nope.
Okay? Even if you try to just come with a full-fledged attack on the elect, you still ain't gonna be able to have an advantage, because the Lord gonna lift up a standard.
That's
so
right.
you cream. You fucking cream, man.
That's right.
You know, like the brother I put on the comment board said, Satan giving them niggas bad dreams.
Yeah.
Them niggas is bugging out behind this truth, man.
Hey, the same way how we brothers are getting visions and spiritual. Yeah, dream is heavy. Yeah, like his brother said, man. On the other side, man, Esau is getting nightmares, man.
Tormented.
You know, got visions of him being destroyed.
Yep. Hey, because at the last second, them evil spirits, they gonna forsake you, Edomites.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get no answer. They leading you to destruction. You think they with you though. But really, those left-hand spirits is with Yahweh Shema Rashad. They working on the left-hand side for us.
Yep, that's right.
Nigga, how about how you like them apples?
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
How you like them apples? Let me hit you with this. Satan tempted Job so that Job could be perfected.
Right.
So he essentially was like Job's sparring partner, man.
That's right. Yep.
You know, giving him body blows and seeing if he fit. And he said that, he told the Lord, this man is righteous. See,
and for him to do that, Satan had to get clearance from the Most High.
Yep.
He ain't operating on his own merits, man.
And the Most High said, hast thou seen Job? You know, perfect and you know, all did upright. You know,
that's right.
And that's the same thing with the elect. You know, when you come with that last minute attack on the elect, then them evil angels gonna be like, bye. You know, bye. Because they working with the Lord.
That's right.
They just working on the left-hand side. They are deceiving you, Edomites, man.
They're gonna inspire.
You know,
that's right.
They helping us when we get tempted by Satan. They doing that to make us better, help purge us, man. Yep. So they working on the left-hand side for Yahweh Shema Rashad. Therefore, you can do nothing against the truth, man.
That's right.
Okay? This is a wonderful thing, man. You devils are fully exposed. Your nakedness is out there, you know, and there's more secrets that the Lord gonna bring out too, man.
That's right.
There's more stuff the Lord gonna reveal, man. And he gonna use the prophets and the men of the Lord to do it, man.
Yep.
We the only ones speaking about the coming of a so-called black man with UFOs, man, shooting lasers out. Who else is revealing that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Who else is going into that that particular revelation? Who's going? What Christian or anybody for that matter is prophesying or speaking about an invasion where so-called minorities are going to be beamed up? Only the prophets speaking about that particular secret, right? All right. So these are the things that the Lord housed in these particular vessels, man. You know,
That's right.
You got something to say?
Yeah, I had one real quick one.
Okay.
Esau was getting on his
monkey ass.
This is Jeremiah 49:10. Well, I have made Esau a bear, and as we talking about secrets, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not.
Yeah, and that's the fulfillment of that prophecy when the mystery of iniquity shall be revealed. Man.
That's right.
The son of perdition.
Yep.
Okay, that's Esau.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
God, that's Esau. That goes right into Isaiah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jeremiah spoke about revealing Esau. Jeremiah 49. You know, so how the things are Esau sought out.
Yep.
The prophets.
That's right.
Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, which is the power of the whole universe. That's how Esau is revealed, man. Okay? And you devils, you want to try so bad to shut the mouths of the prophets by doing stuff like hiding conspiracy theory videos on YouTube. Now they're gonna make it harder to find certain videos that expose your ass. But you're gonna keep a lie up. They'll keep the videos up about lies and deception. Is total false history, but they're gonna hide the truth and call it conspiracy theories, man. That's why the Lord gonna do something to expose your ass on a greater level.
That's right.
They'll push right, and that's why through the spirit, Fox is being exposed. You know, like you said, keeping the lies up. Fox is one of the biggest stations, man, and they constantly putting out biased, false information,
always
racist information.
Yep. Well, what about they trying to paint us as the new face of terror? Well, how about this? How you like this? There's been 27 mass shootings this year in America in the month of January. Guess who was on the other side of the gun? A so-called white man. So who's the real terrorist?
Right.
Who's the real murderer? Who's the real threat to society? The so-called white man is. And that's historically proven. Yeah, you are a nation full of terrorists. You are a nation that birthed the Ku Klux Klan, the U.S. Cavalry. Okay? General Custer broke hellified treaties.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus. Okay? Who are those people that drop bombs on Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma? You are a seed of terrorists. So let's not play the games.
That's right.
Let's deal with the facts. Let's go. If you want to deal, but you're not going to deal with the facts. So the Lord gonna put the spirit on the men of the Lord to deal with the facts and expose your ass on a global level, nigga.
That's right. That's right.
Cause you the real nigga.
Yeah, he is. Black crunchy nigga, man.
Yep.
You know.
You know. You had more?
No, that was it. Do you want
yeah, we gonna get ready to close out. Yeah, I'll get a few off the comment board. You have some? Yeah, I just read through them.
Yeah, we try
to Brother Kasab. Psalm 7:15, it says, he made a pit and digged it and is fallen into the ditch which he made. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pate.
Damn.
Woo!
That's
a bad precept, bro.
Scripture, bro.
And that's what's happening, bro. Yep. You know, that's what's happening, man. You know, the Lord raised up the prophets, gave the secrets and the mysteries to the prophets, and brothers ain't holding their peace on nothing.
That's right.
Brothers ain't holding their peace on Esau, on the black woman, on Israel, on history, on prophecy, on wisdom. Brothers even rebuking each other, man.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Bringing it all out on the table, man. Putting it out there, man. Okay.
That's right.
Because the truth must stand.
That's right.
Okay. Ecclesiastes 21:27. When the ungodly curse of Satan, he curses his own soul. Yeah, and that's what's happening. You know. Mr. Brother Barzal, Isaiah 42:7. Take the millstone and grind meal, Uncover thy locks, make bare the legs, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. And that's what's going on, man. You know, Esau is being fully exposed. Ham is being fully exposed.
Yep.
Moab has been fully exposed. Gad, you know, the Israelites is fully exposed.
Yep.
You know, everything is exposed.
Everything getting brought to the forefront.
Yep.
You know,
the truth of everything is being exposed, whether it's good or bad. It's being exposed, man. All because the Lord put gave the secrets and manifested those mysteries unto the prophets, man.
Right.
You know, so y'all brothers had any closing statements?
No, that's it. That's it.
Con. So hopefully, you know, y'all brothers was edified. You know, the brother Watches, I put that lesson together through the Spirit. And hey, man, we just got to stay on their neck and keep pushing these prophecies and dealing in a manner that's acceptable unto Yahweh Shema Shai, that will equate to you being worthy to rule the world, man. Just deal with truth, man.
Right.
World rulers have to deal with truth. So that's all we have to do. Push the word, bring out these secrets, man. Perform the will of the Heavenly Father, man. So with that, we'll wrap it up. Giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakapadash. Hey, okay, double honors once again to the apostles and the elders, in peace and safety unto the elect of Israel. Shalom to you and your families.
Shalom.
Shalom.